And what up, party people? Another new location. It's very exciting. Constantly moving new locations for these Movember workout podcasts. Podcast? Periscopes. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, welcome. Mobro.co/Andrew J. Perez, as always, is where you could go to donate to the Movember campaign. There's only 11 days left? Go! Put $5 in it. Shove it in me. Do it. Shove it in me. Anyway, go there. Donate. Today's workout is going to be the Medicine Ball Meltdown. Oh, Medicine Ball. Yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit different today, and since I am living out of town right now for the production of Capitol Stage in Sacramento here, I figured I would use the resources that are available to me, which are a medicine ball. This one is, how big is this? 4 kilograms, which is not a whole lot. I would personally prefer a little bit more weight for myself, but start with whatever works for you. If you can use a 2 kg, awesome. If you can use a 2 pound, awesome. If you can use a 10 kilo, great. But use the medicine ball. They are an amazing resource. This is the workout for today. So we are going to be doing, as usual, 1 minute per move. We're going to be going through 10 different moves, go through the whole set 2 or 3 times, depending on your time and endurance. This is a pretty tough set. Just went through it once just to check it out, and yeah, this is a tough one. So I'm going to demo each move. I'm not going to take up a whole lot of time. I'm just going to demo the moves, and then I'm going to log off and go do it. But did want to give you a good idea of what each of these moves are. So we start with hammers, then we do around the world, followed by what I like to call T-balls. Then what do I have? Oh, sit up and toss and Mason twist. Got our core work in there. Then we're going to do medicine ball balance on the right and then on the left for a minute each. Trust me, it'll take you a minute just to friggin' get moving on those. It's stupid. I don't know why I came up with that. Medicine ball push-ups, a couple variations on those that we can play with, then squat throws, and finally some drivers, which usually I would do with a 45 or 35 pound plate, but today we're going to do it with a medicine ball. So that's the workout. Let's take a look at each of those moves. So first up, we've got hammers. All right, so to do the hammer, and I'm talking like Captain Hammer for those of you who are Nathan Fillion nerds. So hammer, Captain, ha. Nice wide stance. I've got my feet just on the outside of my mat. Nice wide stance, ball in front of you. Nice tight core. Lift it up over your head. Hinging at the hips, not at the waist. This is not a hinge. Boom. That right there. That's where the joint is. So use your body. Use your physiology. Up, controlled, and back up. I don't want like flinging it all over the place because you will hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Hey, is that my buddy? Yeah, what up, dude? Hey, I'm going to stop my workout for a second because I got to tell you. So I looked up Whey Gold. What up? I looked up Whey Gold. It seems pretty good to me. The only thing I don't like about it is the sucralose and the red 40. Sucralose is basically a chlorinated table sugar, which table sugar already, not super great for the body. And then when you chlorinate something, basically what that does is it... what's the word for this? It takes the calories out of it, so it becomes basically nil for calories, but it's still sugar, like just straight white sugar, and chlorine, which is not the best thing. It's low on the ingredient list, so I'm not like terrified of it, but you know, it's the one thing that I would say is a holdup for the Whey Gold protein powder. That and then the red 40 ingredient is just, it's there to make it look pretty. And it's a chemical that has been, tested and proven. All kinds of various weird things happen with Red 40. I feel like you got to take like a shit ton of it to actually have an adverse effect. Oh, hey, Dad, how are you? Welcome to your living room. But yeah, I think, for my money's worth, I still prefer the IsoPure just because it's got nothing but just straight up protein in it. But yep, yeah, Dad, Dave knows, all about IsoPure. But yeah, I think Whey Gold, it's not that bad. I mean, of all the protein powders out there, that one is pretty stinking clean looking. So if you don't feel like you're having any adverse effects, again, the sucralose is a downside for me, but I think the rest of the ingredients seem fine. It seems like it's got a good amount of protein in it, and I wasn't able to look into their particular amino complex that they put into it, I would have to do a little bit more research on that because every company has their own kind of branded, this is our major builder thing that we shove in all of our protein things. And they're all kinds of weird different ingredients. So maybe look into that and just check out what those ingredients are in their particular amino complex. But otherwise, yeah, like I said, aside from the sucralose and the red 40, it looks cool. So I hope that answers that question. But yes, medicine balls. Here they are. So we start out today, starting out with the move we just showed was hammer, boom, nice and sturdy, straight down, straight back up. That's a hammer. Next are around the world. So for this, you're going to switch off. I go 10 one way, then 10 the other way. Nice tight core, nice tall chest. Try not to move your hips too much. 2, 3, go up to 10, and then switch directions. 2, 3. It is amazing how quickly your arms and your core will tire out on those. It's shocking. T-balls. I like these ones. I don't know if somebody ever showed me these or if I invented this. I have no idea. I like calling them T-balls because it sounds funny. So, out in front of you, out to the side, meet in the middle, out to the side, and then be a T. Get it? T-ball. So those. Sit up and toss. Probably have to tilt you down just a little bit so you can see this one. Meow. Sit up and toss. Sounds like what it is. Get your medicine ball. Sit up position with the ball on your chest. Up, toss, catch, down. Up, toss. Now notice how I'm not like hunched over. I'm not as tall as you can get. Toss, catch, control it down, bring it back up, control it up, toss, boom. From there, make some twists. Get your feet up in the air. I'll go sideways for you here. Feet up in the air. Try to keep your knees and your ankles together, chest nice and high. Boom. Look at the ball, touch the ground. That'll get you that full twist. So that's the Mason twists. Oh yeah, I don't know why I decided this was a good idea. Then to balance, let's see if I can even do this. So the balance move that I came up with is try to balance on the medicine ball. So figure out. You will fall down a lot on this one. You will fall down a lot. Just take that full minute for this round to concentrate. Even if you don't get up onto it, yeah, there we go. You are building up those stabilizers. So right side and then left side, the same thing on both sides. Like a clown, like a weird circus clown. Balance, and then push-ups. Do 2 different versions of push-ups. Either one. Ooh, what did you say? Do I go to the gym? I do sometimes go to a gym. I like to do my stuff at home because it's cheaper. If you fall over and take out the TV, I am in such trouble. I will not take out that TV. I love that TV. But yeah, no, I do go to a gym periodically. I canceled all my memberships because I started working out at home and doing all body weight stuff, and that's been working out fine. And it saves me a butt ton of money. It saves so much money. So you can find so many workouts that are just body weight, and that's enough, man. I mean, you can squat all day long, but then do a pistol squat, and it's like, what the was that, right? So that's what I've been training on, doing a lot more yoga, calisthenics, that kind of stuff, which is what these workouts all are, for, those who are on a budget and don't, if you're, training sometimes at home too, awesome, man, yeah. And I know you're working on, bodybuilding specifically, which, yeah, you're going to need a gym, to get that amount of heavyweight resistance, to get the bulk that you're trying to get, then definitely, yeah, you're going to need weights, you're going to need equipment. For the kind of stuff that I'm doing that's more just kind of what I call functional exercises, just trying to use my body and make my body more efficient, that kind of stuff I can do at home and, save the $50-$40 a month. But yeah, okay, so we did the balances, and then for push-ups, 2 different kinds that you can do. You can do the kind where you've got the medicine ball just right in front of you, both hands on that ball, push-up position, and do your push-ups like that. Or, if you don't want to do that one, put the ball under one hand, get the other hand there, push up, toss it to the other side, push up, you can do either one. Both have different benefits, so maybe switch them off each round. Maybe do one the first round and the other round. Then squat throws. Almost done with this set. Squat throws are fun. I like these. Very satisfying. Nice wide stance, solid squat stance. Ball right at the chest. Squat as low as you can get without hyperextending anything. I like to go all the way down. Squat, up, throw it, catch it, back to the chest. Squat, up, throw it, catch it, back to the chest. Everything totally controlled. And then finally, wrap it out with drivers. Ball directly out in front of you, like you're driving a car. Keep that core nice and tight. Your shoulders will be on fire. On absolute fire. It's amazing. So that is the med ball meltdown workout. Here's this once again. And bro, I don't know if you heard me talking about if you were still in the room when I was talking about whey gold. Just saying to reiterate again that aside from the sucralose, which is a chlorinated table salt, and the red 40 in it, it seems fine. But I still, for my money's worth, I still recommend IsoPure. It's just the cleanest protein out there. But yeah, so aside from that, this is the workout for today. I'm gonna go do it. Apparently today, as I've been newly named, I am Captain Ameristache, and I bid you all a lovely day. Perez, out!